Most robot vacuums are great at cleaning the middle of a room, but they usually leave a frustrating ring of dust right against the baseboards. That is exactly where this new machine tries to change the narrative. The L40 Ultra Gen 2 has this clever trick where the side brush and the mop actually extend outward. It sounds like a small detail, but watching it reach into those tight corners and under the edges of cabinets is honestly satisfying. It feels like it is finally doing the job properly instead of just skipping the hard parts. The suction power here is massive on paper, but in practice, it translates to a machine that doesn't struggle with the transition from hardwood to those thicker rugs. It handles pet hair without getting tangled up, which is a huge win if you have furry roommates shedding everywhere. The navigation is sharp too. It uses a mix of sensors to map out the floor plan, and it's surprisingly good at spotting things like shoes or cables that usually trip up lesser models. You won't find it constantly bumping into furniture or getting stuck in a loop in the middle of the hallway. Now the dock is a beast. It's not exactly small, so you'll need to find a dedicated spot for it, but it handles the dirty work of emptying the bin and washing the mops so you don't have to. It even uses hot air to dry the mops afterward, which keeps that dreaded sour smell from building up. One thing to keep in mind is that the auto detergent dispenser is an optional add-on. It would have been nice to see that included in the box, but it's a modular choice if you want that extra level of deep cleaning. The battery life is solid enough to cover a large floor plan without needing to head back to the dock halfway through. Plus, if you're conscious about energy bills, the off-peak charging feature is a smart touch that lets the unit juice up when electricity is cheaper. It's strictly a 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi device, so make sure your home network is set up for that before you get started. It's not perfect. The sheer size of the base station might be a deal-breaker for people in smaller apartments, but for anyone tired of manual touch-ups, this thing is a serious contender. It's quiet, it's thorough, and it actually delivers on the promise of a hands-off clean. If you want a robot that finally stops ignoring the corners, this is probably the one to look at.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.